ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸುವ ಮುನ್ನ ದೇವರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದವನ್ನು ಬೇಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ತಂಡ.
संततमहं कुञ्जरमुखं शङ्करसुतं तमिह श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे. संततमहं दन्तिसुन्दरमुखं मन्तकातकसुतं तमिह श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे.
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे. श्रीविघ्नराजं भजेऽहं 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 भजे तमिह श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे.
झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तकत झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तकत झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तकत झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तकत झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तकत झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तकत
तजं तदिता आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तजं 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 तदिता आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तजं 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 तदिता आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तजं 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 तदिता आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तजं 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 तदिता आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट
तुम नरत्त गिन्न तक तद्दि गिन्न तुम दित्तुम नरत्त गिन्न तक तद्दि किट्ट तुम
तुम तरत गिन्न तक तद्दि गिन्न तुम दित्तुम तरत गिन्न तक तद्दि गिन्न तुम तजं 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 तदिता आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तजं 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 तदिता आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तजं 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 तदिता आम ताम ताम दित् तरिकिट तजं तरिकिट तजं तरिकिट तजं.
These 2 days of festivity, excitement and the confluence of young talents left behind many memories to cherish. There is no better way to relive that than to watch it through a video captured by the Department of Visual Communication. So presenting to you the glimpse of Aloysian Fest 2023-24. St. Aloysius College Autonomous, Bangalore, is a 143-year-old premier educational institution that has trained thousands of young men and women over the years. The integral formation of the students has been the focal point of St. Aloysius College. The college, re-accredited by NAC with an A++ grade, presently has more than 6,100 students and over 300 faculty members. It offers postgraduate and undergraduate programs in science, arts, commerce, business administration, computer applications, animation, and vocational courses. Conduct of fests, conferences, seminars, workshops, sports, games, yoga, health and wellness activities has been a regular feature in the college. Aloysian Fest is the annual intercollegiate students' fest with the motto, "Together we learn, grow and progress." The fest accompanies faculty-wise events, Artbeat, Composite, Imprints, Acme, Spinout, Inisha, Astitva, Aloysiad, and Insignis. It provides a platform for young buddies to explore and innovate, interact and share ideas, and carry home enriching experiences. St. Aloysius has a tradition of conducting these events year after year regularly. Not because it is an obligation to conduct fests, but because it has a motto of bringing students not only from our college, but other college holistic development. And to fulfill this goal of ours, not only the management and the non-teaching staff, but the students get together as a team every year to decorate this event and becomes a host for external colleges. Now I request Dr. Mahalinga Bhatt, coordinator of Aloysian Fest 2023-24, to escort the dignitaries to the dais. I request the audience to welcome them with a round of applause on stage. I invite the Director of Student Council, Dr. Anup Denzel Vegas, to cordially welcome everyone.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Every beginning has an ending. Every dawn has a dusk. Every day has a night, and every assignment has a result. With deep sense of gratitude and satisfaction, we are here to sign off the first ever innovative Aloysian Fest hosted by the undergraduate department to the PU section. At the onset, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Praveen B. Naik, KCS. He was a student here, and later he worked as a faculty member in the Department of History for 8 years at the PU and degree level. His assignment with teaching also included NCC Army Wing Lieutenant and NSS officer. He hails from Gokarna. His initial academic journey began in Milagres High School and degree studies at St. Aloysius College. He did his post-graduation in history from Mangalore University and secured a gold medal. He also has diploma in PG programs in human resource management and personal management and industrial relations. He is also a diploma holder in business management. He has also cleared his UGC NET exams. His professional journey at the government sector began in 2006, and then I was a student under him for history. That was the year when he cleared the gazetted probationary Group A and B exams. He joined the Karnataka Government Department as Assistant Registrar of Cooperative Societies, and since 17 years has worked in the districts of Udupi, Dakshin Kannada, and Bengaluru. What makes us more proud is less than 24 hours before this program, he is assigned a new task as the Commissioner of Pellicula Development Authority. ಪಿಲಿಕುಳ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಪ್ರಾಧಿಕಾರದ ಅತ್ಯುನ್ನತ ಆಡಳಿತ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ. And this is his first appearance in a public gathering at his alma mater. As we cordially welcome you, sir, I request our principal, Reverend Dr. Pravin Martis SJ, to accord a green welcome. Thank you, Father. We are delighted with the presence of our guest of honor, Dr. Narayan Bhatt, presently the director of the Xavier Block, that is the science block. He hails from Kasargod. His initial education was completed in Kumle, degree from Government College Kasargod, and master from Bresson College. He pursued his doctoral studies in physics from Mangalore University. He has published a number of research papers in physics and has a good experience in organizing conferences and seminars. The field of physics of toys, physics of living matter, physics of musical instruments, conferences that thematize science, spirituality, and religion. His linguistic capabilities are deep in Malayalam, Kannada, and other languages. And something to be noted is his focus and insights into the traditional knowledge of our country, India. His interest also extends in keeping a close touch with the retired staff members through the social media platforms. He has taken up many academic assignments as staff coordinator, student council director, staff association in charge, grievance cell coordinator, and many more. Dear sir, we extend a blissful welcome and I request Dr. Ishwar Bhatt to offer a green welcome to sir. Principal Reverend Dr. Father Pravin Martis SJ. His best practices are innovative practices themselves. And they take form in academics, sports, extracurriculars, and co-curricular activities, including outreach programs and all academic endeavors. He is also striving to make St. Aloysius College from autonomous to deemed to be university. Dear Father, your presence makes us fill with joy and it is twofold. Welcome to you. A special heartwarming welcome to the block directors, Dr. Dennis Fernandez, Dr. Ronald Nazred, Dr. Lovina Lobo, Dr. Charles Fefutatu, the fest coordinators, Dr. Malinga Bhatt, the assistant fest coordinator, Mr. Reggie John, who is absent due to some reasons, Dr. Ishwar Bhatt, the Dean of Student Welfare, all the individual fest coordinators, Ms. Bhavya Shetty, Mr. Praveen N., Mr. Kiran Vati K., Ms. Dishal Fernandez, Ms. Ann Varghese, Mr. Chaitanya Skotian, Ms. Sandhya Yusuf Seekar, Ms. Royce Braggs, Mr. Arun M. D'Souza, and Ms. Devya Depti Montero. Welcome to you. A special welcome to the Student Council President, Mr. Kristen Menezes, and Cultural Secretary, Ms. Dia Padao. To all the teaching, non-teaching staff, the visiting staff in charges, the student community at large, the press, and all the members who are present on this occasion. Sarvarigu Aloysian Fest 2023-24 ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಗೌರವಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೇಗಸ್ ತಮಗೂ ಆಧಾರದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ದ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಪಿಲಿಕುಳ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ, ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, our chief guest is amongst us today. I invite Mr. Praveen B. Nayak KCS to deliver his message to the eagerly awaited audience.
Respected Father Principal, respected Narayan Bhatt sir, the guest of honor, all my senior colleagues, ex-colleagues, and ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students. As a student, as a lecturer, as a bureaucrat, let me put forward a few issues. I do not know whether I am delivering a closing ceremony speech or some thought-provoking words from my side. As an ex-Aloysian, I would like to put forward to this huge crowd probably about 70 colleges, ಒಂದು 70 ಕಾಲೇಜಿಂದ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಆಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ಫೈನ್. Because I find a few from Northeast, so you may find it difficult. But I'll tell you one thing. My sister was born in Tamil Nadu. I was born in Kerala. Why I'm telling you this thing is that my father learned Tamil in 6 months because he was forced to. And Malayalis, they are very proud of their culture, heritage, language. But we Kannadigas, we are all encompassing. We try to adjust. If you have a Malayali neighbor, you try to learn Malayalam. Not you don't teach him. So that's the beauty of our Kannada or Karnataka culture. Whatever said and done, a small request, ellavarigu, I'll tell it in English. Try to learn the beauty of Kannada, our language, our culture, our heritage, because 2 days back, many of our historical monuments have been declared as UNESCO protected monuments. So we have a very rich cultural heritage. I am grateful on the outset. I am grateful to Father Principal for giving me a chance to speak to this beautiful audience. Let me start with a small, actual, true story. What in Bangalore, when I was just coming over to Bangalore, I met a gentleman by name Saidullah Adawat. He's an IPS officer, our DCP is Deputy Commissioner of Police, a young man, 35 years. Why I'm speaking about this man is, I was recently reading an article where it said, if you're born poor, probably it is your, can I use the word fate? It could be very harsh. But if you die poor, then there's no excuse. Because God has given you a lot of opportunities. And this person, Father, I can take 10 minutes? Okay. This person, Saidullah Adawat, he did not have a proper house. Namma bhasheli pakka house. We say, you know how it rains in Mangalore. Rainy season. He lived in a thatched, ಒಂದು ಗುಡಿಸಲು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮನೆ ಇತ್ತು. But this man had a fire in his belly to study. He knew one thing that is, education can lift me. This is what he believed. Both his parents, father and mother, they worked as laborers, daily laborers. Belige. So it is only in place like Mangalore where you get 700, 800 rupees if you do coolie. But there, we know in government sector, Narega scheme you might have heard of, 270 rupees coolie kodudu for 100 days. And that is the best coolie what majority of the Indians get. So this boy went to a typical government school. Government school, if you are in a typical small hamlet, he lived in a small hamlet by name Kodrapur. So that was 50 kilometers from the district headquarters. So no teacher wanted to go there. Teacher being transferred to that school was a punishment. That school was 6 kilometers from his small thatched house. So he used to walk 6 kilometers, come back 6 kilometers. Somehow his journey was going on. When he was in his 9th standard, his father died. And just imagine a poor man. They were 3. He had 2 sisters. His mother lost her sense. It's very, very difficult for a lady at the age of 35 losing her husband and 3 children to be looked after. But this boy was 14 years or so at that time. He told his mama, I will look after my sisters, don't worry. And he went on in spite of the mental trauma of his mother. And in SSLC, or there, HSC probably in Andhra Pradesh, he topped the entire district. Then, science students may know, there's one top engineering college by name BITS Pilani. It's a dream. Say if you are a science student getting into IIT, NIT case, Suratkal, something like that. Then BITS, Pilan. They are the top 15 to 20 engineering colleges. He got selected through the entrance exam. But he had no money to go to Pilani and study. So he dropped. By this time, his name had become very popular in Andhra Pradesh because one poor boy who never had a roof, either or tiled roof or a pakka RCC roof, showing such great excellence in studies. So he got some sponsors. They said, okay, he sacrificed BITS Pilani, studied in Osmania Engineering College there, did his engineering. And of course, that time it was a craze to get into software. He became a software engineer. Then he married off his two sisters as he had promised his mother. Then in the year 2013, he wrote his UPSC exam, Gazetted Officer's exam. First attempt, he did not know what it is because nobody had told him what is UPSC, how to attempt and so on. And it was only self-study. And every year it is a dream service. Lakhs of people all over India write this exam. His dream was to wear the coveted khaki. He wanted to become an IPS officer. First attempt, he could not succeed. Second attempt in the year 2014, he was successful. He became an IRS officer, but his dream was to become an IPS officer. Next year, he again wrote his exam. He topped in the first 200, and we were lucky, Karnataka was lucky to get a person like Saidullah Adawat, who was given Karnataka cadre. Because in All India services, you cannot easily get your home cadre. It comes by rotation. So if you get Karnataka, I can say you are very lucky. If you are from Karnataka and you get your home state, you are very lucky. So after that, he is today considered to be morally upright, very strict. He has hit the drug mafia. You can go. I had just downloaded his photograph. I wanted to show you. What I wanted to tell this young 450, 500 students is that at least one or two among you aspire. See, there's nothing called shortcut to success. This is what my parents, my teachers at Aloysius, my high school teachers taught me. The only route to success is hard work. Initially, you may get a push, but you cannot be successful without hard work. And it is only hard work which can take you to a higher level. With this little story, let me continue because this was actual fact, and I hope a few of you may continue. See, most of you are in your PU. Idondu turning point, 18 years, 19 years, 20 years. For the next 3-4 years, it is your hard work and labor. Then you can relax. I was just telling my ex-colleagues, my seniors here, that I got about 450 days of holidays, so I took a break now. Government of Karnataka is paying for my holiday. 2 months, sat at home. I wanted to have a break after 26, 27 years. This can happen probably only in government service. Okay, that apart. See, all of you have got craze for you listen to something known as TED Talks. You Google and look for TED Talks. There are a lot of motivating talks which can inspire you and probably guide you to achieve something in life. Today I would like to make one point. Probably I was a little lucky. I come from an ordinary middle class family. I've got 2 sisters. Both my sisters took up science. My father allowed me to take up arts. Because you know what is the society thinking towards that. I had a feeling that I should either become a teacher or get into civil service. Probably God, my teachers' blessings, my parents' blessings, I could be someone. So, dear students, one small request to you, always aim high. That is one, very important. My wife is also a teacher. She taught in 2-3 schools, colleges of Dakshin Kannada, and today she's administrator in Canada College. So, when she addresses students, what do you want to be? She said, Nodbeku anta. She says, she's from a Kannada medium background. No, I don't want to say anything about, but what point I would like to make to you today, because it's a mixture of many school students, many college students have come here. So at least if 2%, 3%, especially we have got a big population, big girls, ladies, young ladies. I do agree, marriage, family, these are very important part of our life. But just 4 days back, our central government has passed the Women Reservation Bill. Another 4 to 5 years, 33% of our MLAs, our MPs will be women. So Karnataka government, my batch was the first batch where they introduced 33% reservation for women. So they have become police officers, they have become administrative service officers. So why not you? ಯಾಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್, ಮೈಸೂರು, ಹಾಸನ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ. Put in your best. This is what I would like to say. Then something very interesting. We have just celebrated 75 years of independence and so on. You may be knowing, when India was attacked, I'm a history teacher, when India was attacked in 1750, that time also, in 1750, 25% of the world's GDP was from India. Why all these people came to India? Because India is very rich. They destroyed our culture, heritage, and so on, and we became slavish 1 or 2 generations. What the British left, I do not know, but our English language probably helped us today in the international arena. So the next 10, 20 years, I'm telling you, our economy is very strong today. And you are lucky. So we are all 50 now. Another 10 years we are going to retire. So the next, mark my words, I hope you know little bit of benchmark, Sensex and all that. Today is 23 September. I'm telling you, after 10 years, you just see where India will go. And why? Because we have got a very young population. 40-45% of our population is young. And it is on you. We have a lot of faith on you. But your ordinary BBA, BSc, BCom will not help you. I remember, I know, you should have asked Sushant sir, the HR head, he was our junior. Once, see, these are just required to enter level. It is a confidence level in you. You may speak good English, your body language, all that, but with confidence, if you have something extra, you can go to any level. This is what I want to say. And a fest like this will help you, along with the academics, to show your socialness, how to adjust, how to mingle, how to become smart. So you have met many of the people, many young boys, young girls from different colleges. I hope you will have a sweet memory of all what has happened. And this journey of you as a student is a very important thing in your life. And along with studies, have fun, no issue. But fun is not the only part and parcel of your academic life. Along with that, try to have some extra, at the end of the extra, what you can crave can push you to the next level where you can of excellence. With this, my concluding remarks, we have all come together to celebrate this cultural festival. Young boys and girls from 70 colleges or so have come here, and you have been welcomed with an open heart and with an open mind. Let's embrace the beauty of diversity, the power of artistic expression, and joy of cultural exchange. Wishing you all a very memorable, enjoyable festival. And before I sign off, a best wishes to all the young minds. I hope I could sow some seeds of thought-provoking ideas in you. Wishing you all a bright future in your future. Thank you.
For that amazing message, thank you, Mr. Praveen. The chief guest has many feathers to his cap. The recent one that we delight in is his appointment as Commissioner of Pellicula Development Authority. Being an alumnus, it's a privilege to celebrate this feat by honoring him, and I request you, sir, to occupy the seat of honor. I request the President, Reverend Father Praveen Martis Eshe, Guest of Honor, Dr. Narayan Bhatt, to adorn him with a shawl and a fruit basket. Thank you, sir. Thank you, dignitaries. With great pleasure, I now call upon our today's guest of honor, Dr. Narayan Bhatt, none other than the director of Xavier Block, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon to all of you. Recently, I met some of my friends and they were asking me, have you retired from the services? I told I'm not retired. I'm going to retire within a year. Then that person told me, oh, then I have to say something to me. What is it, I asked? Once you are approaching retirement, you have to start speaking less and less. And central government is the counseling. Central government is preparing the employees to get retired. The counseling continues maybe once in a month to ask them to speak less and less. And here I am going to retire next year. Honorable President of the function, beloved Principal, Chief Guest Praveen Sir, Chief Coordinator of the Fest Mahaling Bust Sir, all the dignitaries on the days, faculty members, and my dear students. At the very outset, let me congratulate the students for participating in the Aloysian Fest 2023. Let me congratulate the Chief Coordinator, all the coordinators of various fests, student coordinators, organizing committee members, event head, volunteers for organizing the fest so well. At this point, I wish to tell you that the fest is this college was started in the year 1999. Fests were not known in this part of the region at all. It was during the tenure of Father Prashant Martha, the visionary principal. He wanted to have something unique for the students, and the fest were started. I am told that Father Principal sent Dr. Manuel Tavro to Bangalore to study about the fest and prepare a report. And based on that, fests were arranged here, and next year is going to be the Silver Jubilee of Fest in Central Aloysius College. Students of third year degree are lucky. Second year and first year degree students are much more luckier because they are going to celebrate the Silver Jubilee of Aloysian Fest. Students from PUC colleges who are sitting in the hall right now are the luckiest one among them, because till last year, these fests were kept open for degree students only. It is for the first time in the history of this college, thanks to the visionary dignitaries and those who are leading this college, the fests are kept open to PUC students. If you wish, you can be one among the organizing members of this fest if you join this college next year. I wish to tell you that this college is run by Jesuit priests. Most of the colleges are run by managements. Management normally comes a bigger car than the employees. Here is the other way around. Managements are living a simple life. They think only about the prosperity, development, and growth of the students. 24 by 7, they got only one thing, that is about the students. And I personally am blessed to work in this institution for the last 36 years. What else to say? Guest gave a very nice message. I wish to speak about the youngest minds. I hope you know about the success story of Zeptos. Anybody knows about Zeptos? Zeptos is the company started by the youngest Indian. You must know the turnover of Zeptos now. It is 1,200 crores. And the company is owned by one Vora who is just 20 years now. 20 years running a company of turnover 1,200 crores. And you can do that within 2 or 3 years. Listen to the podcast by Nikhil Kamath, the CEO of Zerodha, and there's an interview by Kamath with this Zepto chairperson. And whenever you want to come up in life, academics alone is not enough. Father Principal was speaking about Vikram Sarabhai yesterday. Those who have watched the web series on Rocket Boys must have seen the passionate Vikram Sarabhai enjoying music and dance. You look at any scientist, anybody who came up in life, they are not only in academics, they are in all cultural activities. Human beings, maybe that you may not perform, but once you start enjoying these cultural activities, that adds an additional value to your life. And the objective of College Fest was to create a festival atmosphere along with studies. Nobody wants to study as the famous movie Three Idiots, and there was one professor, Professor Virus. He was only in academics. Nobody wants such professors. Nobody enjoys such classes. So life is a mixture of everything. I was just reflecting life with the classes. In the college, it is very, very special. Exactly at 9 o'clock, the teachers come to the class. 9:50, that teacher leaves. Another 5 minutes, another person comes. It is according to the stopwatch. But life is not that way. Life is offering many, many challenges. And you have witnessed that in the last 2 stages. According to me, whatever you have learned in the last 2 days is more than what you have learned till then. According to one of the brilliant minds of 20th century, what is education? Education is what remains once you have forgotten what you have studied in school. Education is what remains once you have forgotten what you have studied in school, and I feel these 2 days you got real education. Wish you all the best in your future life. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Narayan Bhatt, for a refreshing message and a commendable sense of humor. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for something new. It is with great pride that I officially announce the release of Vagmaya, the annual newsletter of Aloysian Fest, designed and edited by the undergraduate students of the Department of Journalism. I invite the chief guest, guest of honor, principal, the president of today's program, and all the dignitaries to come forward to inaugurate the official release of Vagmaya. Among us, we have our respected principal, Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis SJ, a guiding light who constantly backs us in our undertakings. I now request him to deliver his presidential address.
Respected Mr. Praveen B. Nayak, KCS, the chief guest of today's valedictory ceremony, the illustrious alumnus of St. Aloysius institutions, and also was a professor and a colleague of many of our senior faculty members. Dr. Narayan Bhatt, the guest of honor, Dr. Malinga Bhatt, the coordinator of the Intercollegiate PUC Fest, Dr. Anup Denzel Vegas, the Director of Student Council, Dr. Ishwara Bhatt, the President of Staff Association, Dean of Student Welfare, Mr. Krishnan, the Student Council President, Ms. Diya Padau, the Cultural Secretary, the Directors, the Deans, and the coordinators of various fests, my dear members of the faculty, my dear students and participants. I would like to congratulate all of you. Let's congratulate each other for this wonderful fest. And many of you have joined in organization, many of you have participated, and many of you have won. That's why you're all here today to receive these prizes. And a very special day. Once again, yesterday, as I said, it's a over-the-moon experience for all of us. And we're looking forward to this event. So I don't want to come in between your results and your prizes and the talk. So talk should be shorter. So I would like to thank the chief guest, Mr. Praveen B. Nayak. Himself is a great motivator and a model to all of us, being a KCS, and he narrated such a wonderful story, life story of a personality, and also encouraged all of us, the present students, most of you are PU students, to join either KPSC or UPSC. I think that is most prestigious if you would like to serve the nation and join the nation building. So thank you, sir, for encouraging and motivating all our students today. And our guest of honor, in his own way, with a lot of wit and humor, encouraged our students coming from various colleges to become part of St. Aloysius College, and also join either UPSC or KPSC training program, which is also held here at St. Aloysius institutions, and we would like to see that many of you, it is a common pattern here in Mangalore that you would like to become engineer or doctor. You can really walk a different path, the road less traveled. I think that would make a difference in your lives. So this is a call for you. You have come here, St. Aloysius College has made that difference in the lives of many, many students, and they have really climbed the ladders and done wonderful service to this nation and also the world. And it is an open invitation to the students coming from various institutions to join us and also make a difference in their lives. Coming to today's fest, I was thinking what to speak. I was going to aim it on the way. I saw one scooter rider, and in his t-shirt something was written there. Life begins at the end of the comfortable zone. Life begins at the end of someone's comfortable zone. I felt that is the best way to narrate today's wonderful valedictory program and to pick up this inspiration from that. He may not have noticed at all, that man, but then I felt there is a lot of inspiration from that. I keep saying Grah Tyagi. That means one who really sacrifices one's comfort zone is the one who does more. We all like to be in our comfort zones. And those who like to get out of their comfort zones are the ones who are able to contribute something. If there is no pain, there is no gain at all. In anyone's life, there is no shortcut. That's why your students here, I'm sure, those who have won today prizes have gone through that, isn't it? I'm sure they have gone through a lot of hard work, a lot of smart work, and also got up from their comfort zone, and that's why they are able to achieve a great success. I would like to congratulate all the winners All those who come here, so many of you have participated, maybe 750 students. Out of that, only about maybe 100 of you have won. So congratulations to all of you. And the remaining students, don't worry about it. All of us cannot win. Like yesterday's chief guest said, like some of us fail. But then don't take that failure as a complete failure of your life. Take that as a stepping stone of success. If you have failed today, you will be the winners tomorrow. Find out where you have failed. What are the ways you can evaluate and see where you can come back again. So have that spirit of resilience. Don't ever give up. As I said, aim at the moon, but if you don't, then you are at least among the stars. All of you who are stars today, I would like to congratulate you. You may have missed the moon, but then you are already landed among the stars and you have attempted. So we would like to congratulate you for attempting and also being successful today, and see that you continue to work hard. Never ever give up in anybody's life. So see that, always work hard, be proactive, be optimistic, be always smiling, be always positive. That way you'll always do something in somebody's life and you'll be part of someone's life. And let us, my dear students, enjoy. I'm sure that you enjoyed 2 days, and some of the students were yesterday going around the campus after the competitions were held and they could not see some of the important places like our museum and the chapel. Today is the time. Today afternoon it is open. You can go around and see all those places and enjoy the campus. And if you feel like, you are most welcome to join us back. Maybe by then you will be at university. Please join us and welcome you to St. Aloysius College. God bless you. Thank you.
My dear friends in the audience, it is said that the most difficult part for competitors is not the competition, but to survive the valedictory. A round of applause for you because you've survived the valedictory. To my right, you see the shining trophies. And when you see those trophies, in your heads, I know the questions that come. Did I win? Will I lift this trophy? The answer to all these questions lie with only one man who's shining brighter than the trophy, Mr. Mahalinga Bhatt. The most humble and the most hardworking sir in the Department of Kannada, along with his colleagues, has put a successful end to the Aloysian Fest 2023-24. I will not waste your time. Please put your hands together again for Dr. Mahalinga Bhatt.
ಘನವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತರೇ, ಮಹಾಸಭೆಯ ಸನ್ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ಪಿಲಿಕುಳ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್, ಬಾಟನಿ, ಝುವಾಲಜಿ, ಫೋಕ್ಲೋರ್, ಆರ್ಟ್, ಎಂಟರ್ಟೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಸೇರಿದ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪ್ರಖ್ಯಾತ ಪಾರ್ಕ್. ಅದರ ಇಡೀ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ಹೊತ್ತಿರುವಂತಹ ಶ್ರೀ ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ಬಿ ನಾಯಕ್ ಮೊದಲ ಬಾರಿ ಆಯುಕ್ತರಾದ ಬಳಿಕ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಚಾರಿತ್ರಿಕ ಸಂದರ್ಭ. ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ನಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮ ತಂಗಿಯರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾ ಉತ್ಸವವನ್ನು ಮೊದಲ ಬಾರಿ ನಡೆಸಿದ ಚಾರಿತ್ರಿಕ ಸಂದರ್ಭ. ಅಂತಿಮ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗ ತೆರೆ ಸರಿಯುತ್ತಿದೆ, ಕ್ಷಣ ಗಣನೆಯು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾದ ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ನಾಯಕ್, ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರು ರೆವರೆಂಡ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ಮಾರ್ಟಿಸ್, ಗೌರವ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಭಟ್, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭ ಟ್ರೋಫಿಯ ಈ ಹಸ್ತಾಂತರಕ್ಕೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸೇರಿಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತು ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರು ಮನಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಹಾರೈಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಒಂದು ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭದ ಹಸ್ತಾಂತರವು ನಡೆದಿದೆ. ಎಲೋಶಿಯಾಡ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಶ್ರೀ ಅರುಣ್ ಡಿಸೋಜಾ ಮತ್ತು ನಿತೀಶ್ ರಾಡ್ರಿಗಸ್ ಇವರು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಯೋಜಕರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು 17 teams from 12 colleges. Total number of students participated 205. ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು 205. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ವಿಜೇತರಾದವರು ಗಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ವಾಲಿಬಾಲ್ ಆಟ ಶ್ರೀ ನಾರಾಯಣಗುರು ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮಂಗಳೂರು. ವಾಲಿಬಾಲ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮಂಗಳೂರು. ಥ್ರೋಬಾಲ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗಾಗಿ ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮಂಗಳೂರು. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹಸ್ತಾಂತರವಾಗಿದೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. ಇನಿಷಿಯಾ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಒ ಕೌಶಲ ಕೇಂದ್ರದಿಂದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟೆಡ್ 9, ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟೆಡ್ 56. ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಚೇತನ್ಯ ಕೋಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಯೋಜಕರು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇನಿಷಿಯಾದ ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೇನೆ. ಶ್ರೀ ಚೇತನ್ಯ ಕೋಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಅವರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಗಣ್ಯರು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸಮಗ್ರ ವಿಜೇತ ಮಕುಟಮಣಿಗಳು ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ ಶ್ರೀ NSAM ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ನೆಟ್ಟೆ ಮಂಗಳೂರು. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಸಮಗ್ರ ವಿಜೇತ ಮಕುಟ ಮಣಿಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು. ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ತಂಡ ಕೌಶಲ ಕೇಂದ್ರವು ನಡೆಸಿದ ಇನಿಷಿಯಾ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಜೇತ ಸ್ತಂಭ ಟ್ರೋಫಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದ ತಂಡ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್. ಮಾನ್ಯ ಡಿಶೆಲ್ ಫೆರ್ನಾಂಡಿಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಯೋಜಕರು ವಿಜೇತ ಸ್ತಂಭ ಟ್ರೋಫಿಯನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಮಗ್ರ ವಿಜೇತ ಮಕುಟಮಣಿಗಳು ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮಂಗಳೂರು. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ವಿಜೇತ ಸ್ತಂಭವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಗಣಕಯಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ವಿಭಾಗ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಗಳ ಮಹಾಮೇಳ ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಟ್. ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟೆಡ್ 10, ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟೆಡ್ 90. ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ಯನ್ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಯೋಜಕರು ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಟ್ನ ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭವನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಮಗ್ರ ವಿಜೇತ ಮಕುಟಮಣಿಗಳು ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಶಾರದಾ PU ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮಂಗಳೂರು. ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ತಂಡ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಗಳ ಮಹಾಮೇಳ ಇಂಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 10, ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 94. ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಕಿರಣ್ ವಟಿ ಸರ್, ಮಾನ್ಯ ದಿವ್ಯಾದೀಪ್ತಿ ಮಂತೇರೋ ಮೇಡಮ್, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಯೋಜಕರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭವನ್ನು ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಸಮಗ್ರ ವಿಜೇತ ಮಕುಟ ಮಣಿಗಳು ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮಂಗಳೂರು. BBA ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಡೆಸಿದ ಮಹಾನ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾ ಮೇಳ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ಔಟ್. ಮಾನ್ಯ ಆನ್ ವರ್ಗೀಸ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಯೋಜಕರ ತಂಡ ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭವನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ತರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9, ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 65. ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಸಮಗ್ರ ವಿಜೇತ ಮಕುಟಮಣಿಗಳು ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮಂಗಳೂರು. ಕಲಾ ವಿಭಾಗ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯುಮ್ಯಾನಿಟೀಸ್ ನಡೆಸಿದ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಗಳ ಮಹಾಮೇಳ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಬೀಟ್. ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟೆಡ್ 15. ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟೆಡ್ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು 122. ಮಾನ್ಯ ಭವ್ಯ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸಂಯೋಜಕಿ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಯೋಜಕರು ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭವನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಮಗ್ರ ವಿಜೇತ ಮಕುಟಮಣಿಗಳು ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಕೆನರಾ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮಂಗಳೂರು. ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಲಲಿತ ಕಲಾ ವಿಭಾಗ ನಡೆಸಿದ ಮಹಾನ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾ ಮೇಳ ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವ. ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟೆಡ್ 10, ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟೆಡ್ 110. ಮಾನ್ಯ ಸಂಧ್ಯಾ ಶಿರ್ಷಿಕರ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳು ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭವನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಮಗ್ರ ವಿಜೇತ ತಂಡ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಡಾನ್ ಬಾಸ್ಕೋ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಶಿರ್ವ. ವಿಜಯ ಸ್ತಂಭವನ್ನು ಹಸ್ತಾಂತರಿಸಿದ ಗಣ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಗೆದ್ದವರು ಗೆದ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಗೆದ್ದವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ, ಉಳಿದವರಿಗೆ ಗೆಲುವು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಭವಿಷ್ಯವು ನಿಮ್ಮದಾಗಲಿದೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Thank you, Dr. Mahalinga Bhatt. May we have a round of applause for him again. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's fest has been a wonderful journey. The participation of all colleges in these 2 days really made our month's work fruitful. But it is time to bid goodbye. It was a privilege to be your host this afternoon. I, Lenin Coutinho, am signing off.